Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another Genshin Impact stream. Hello, Wraith, Cole, Cass, Hatanashi, Tommy. Good to see you all here today. Nod-Krai when Shake Laugh Walk said, nah, this bit sucks. Yeah, that did suck pretty bad. If you spelled it differently, maybe it would have worked. Like, Did you know, now that Audire is monetized, you can sell memberships for $500 a month? Oh yeah, I still haven't set up the memberships. I haven't set up the memberships because I need to like make badges for them, and it's like, I don't really have a good idea of what to do for badges. I'm thinking like increasingly elaborate halos, but like the size of the image size is so small, like I can't really make them that elaborate. So, still like thinking what to do with that. Also, they probably sell them for like $1. I can't see the justification for pricing it over like $1, so. Imagine if Audire got a series of comms and each one she had a slightly larger halo. Nah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. If you can set membership tiers, you should 100% have the $500 tier, just in case you had a rich fan. I'd feel bad about that. I was like, I'm not gonna offer really anything worth paying for. To be honest, I don't even think I would do like membership only streams or anything. It's like you'd just be paying to like have your name be green in the chat. Oh, you have to be a member to use emotes? That's not worth that's definitely not worth $500. I think emotes is like worth like $1, $2. They're not even animated. I want some animate. Wait, actually, I found one animated emote actually. Unless you check, you can't use a custom emote without member. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think setting it for $1 should be good then. Like, I don't see any reason, like, to, like, make it expensive to use emotes. $1 sounds perfectly fine. By the way, I'm delaying mostly because I'm still, like, doing my daily, resin runs, or my artifact grinds. Exactly, it's meant to be affordable. If you want to pay more, you can always just super chat. That's what super chats are for, isn't it? You can dunk on grind mobs while chatting, it's fine. Honestly, I just stepped through the bridge screen because it's not like there's much to look at. I'm just beating up this fox over and over again. I'll have to do it one more time though. I think you should get more and more relics in Star Rail, but your luck has been rather poor. I mean, relic luck, it's a really good thing they added all those extra things that help you like make designer relics, because I feel like the relic luck in the Star Rail is so much worse than in Genshin. I don't know why, it just feels really bad. Okay, we're finally done. That was wrong. There we go. Now we're actually going to do some Genshin gameplay. Alright. Let's see. Yes, start the new story quest, Flamelets. Yeah, seems to have welcomed some unexpected guests. We're about to meet the robot. So you do agree the relics feel worse? They feel worse. I don't think they're like... I'm not convinced they're like statistically speaking worse. They just feel worse. That may just be my luck.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her?
Oh wait, this guy. I always forget Aoife exists.
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual
You can't just
suspects.
call someone a flamelet. Nowadays. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I use a slur against the flame community?
And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two.
TFW, you use the reroll item and the relic of both crit rate, crit damage, and all the upgrades when instead effective hit rate.
Yeah, thankfully,
Yeah, it's
good time. So
I only use the rerolls on the designer relics
I was on patrol nearby.
because those have like the 2 guaranteed rolls, right? So I feel like using the variable dice are rare enough that like using them on anything else is like
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them
not
recently.
worth
No
it.
need. You've already done plenty by getting the abyss off our backs.
Wait, your relic blockers resources so much that a day you've only had to farm relics once for 20 minutes?
It's one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Why is the burb so angry? I don't know if it's actually angry. It just looks like that.
We're your friends.
He just looks like that.
We'll be leaving for Nod-Krai soon, so, you know, while we're still here.
Huh, fair point.
It'd be nice to spend some
It's been a
time
while since we
together.
got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome. Let's go.
So it's just like... I do not look angry all the time. What the fuck? What have I done to deserve this?
Really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too.
Hell divers. Oh, because
someone ends up getting carried away.
Tommy's hypnosis was activated. Tommy's trigger word. For the rest of your life, you'll never be able to go the same without hearing the word. Well, hearing the word automaton. A short while earlier. It's the robot girl. And she's got an even smaller robot with her. Yeah, you already don't go the same for hearing Bandit. Yeah.
Return home.
True. Call me when she plays Skyrim.
Takes me right back to the night.
Oh my god, what? I do not remember those guys being able to do the nothing personal kid move.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing.
So why are there robots attacking that land? The robots they're just around. They're left over from the dragon civilization that used to live here.
Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built.
We've seen these before.
Is this a new model of automaton?
Like we've got Scaramouche, we've got Raiden, we've got what's her face? Who's the guild lady?
Return
I forget her name.
home.
She spoke!
Paimon.
What? You heard that too, right?
Magical dolls, robots. I mean, this robot is almost certainly also powered by magic, so I don't know what the distinction is. Like, robots in a magical setting are almost certainly going to be powered by magic anyway, so what's the difference?
Oh,
You said her
look at
names.
this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top?
Is that a grenade?
Really?
That looks like a grenade.
Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
I'm sorry, but this just looks like a thermite.
We have two
It's a pipe
gunslingers
bomb,
here.
yeah.
Can't we just blast it open?
One is made of doll, the other metal. You can make a doll out of metal.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
So is this message supposed to be for me?
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
Is this main story or character quest? I think this is main story. This is just a... Well, actually, it might be character quest. I guess we want answers. We have to wake her
none
up
of us know of
somehow.
a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise.
After Shalonen.
Shall we?
Is the pipe bomb the small robot? No, there's the small robot, there's the pipe bomb, and there's the humanoid robot. Oh, the small robot is a lot bigger than it looked at first glance. The small robot is actually quite big. Song of the Welcome Moon Prelude. Okay, so I guess this is the story quest. Let's check. Wait, let's check the quest list. Sun Price Summer Resort. Yeah, okay, so this is... Yeah, this is the Archon quest. The Journey Home.
All right.
Oh. I hope we don't spawn in at the bottom of the cliff.
Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
What's she doing?
Perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Honestly, I don't remember what this place normally looks like, so I don't know if it's any messier than normal.
Moika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
We have a robot.
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue.
Oh, it's
Looks
multinational.
like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you crack
Could
it?
be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that
Just wake up the
can be
robot and
tricky.
ask
I'm
what the
assuming it's not worth
password
the
is.
risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
I don't know why we're bothering with all this.
To get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable?
Yeah, that seems much
Wake
easier.
her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen
Oh,
anything
so
like
she's
them in Nod-Krai
powered by...
before.
Oh, that makes sense. She's probably powered by
See
Dragon
what I can
Tech.
do. Hang tight for a minute.
she woke up!
Oh, that was easy. I told you that'd be much easier.
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Oh, her heels are very tall. Hey there, are you alright?
Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
For a moment, I thought she was unvoiced, but I guess for some reason, just the word white was unvoiced.
Wow. You recognize
That's
us?
weird.
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status. Delivered.
The audio balance on her voice seems off, like... She sounds quieter than
You're
everyone
pretty
else.
smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh.
Oh,
Not so smart after
she doesn't know the code.
a code?
I would just
You
wait. What about the other robot?
A number that you put in to unlock the message?
Paimon's gonna talk slow to her.
Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Ah, okay. Someone bumped her on the head too hard.
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember besides these two?
Name.
No name, for instance.
Memory missing.
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
Yeah, if you wipe their
You
memories.
said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress.
Oh
Memory
no, she's
missing.
getting headache.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Ah, you know what that means, chat? That means we get a free robot.
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that
Oh,
mean
wait.
for us, though? In words
Oh,
we
for some
understand.
reason, chat wasn't updating. And it only updated now. Let me catch up. Let's see. A robot and a pipe bomb walk into a bar. June Rasmussen. Oh, wow, that Genshin got a resort event like 2 weeks after Zenla's got one. Well, yeah, so typically for Genshin has always gotten some kind of like summer vacation event right before the patch before the main one, which is always like during the summer. So this is like, oh, Genshin has always been doing. Genshin has done this for like his entire runtime.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
With recent AI stuff, you don't know if you want a robot.
Finding near synonym.
It's okay, she's
headache.
probably not.
Cognition module.
She's probably not, you know,
Correct.
trained on the corpus of the entire internet. Probably because Genshin doesn't have an internet. Also, her eyes. Her eye pattern looks a little similar to mine, doesn't it? Hair. It's a little similar, huh? She's got an extra ring, but...
Robots can feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans...
Genshin does have the Sumer internet, or at least did. Yeah, but they don't have that anymore.
In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for
Yeah, Shilona, you're using words that are too big
Well,
for
if I called
Paimon.
a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Wait, so what, the memory thing is a punishment
Jeez.
for
Sounds like the
disobeying
horror story
orders?
version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
Well, he would never do something like that.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Dang, wow. I wonder what Tommy's kill code is.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed.
I don't know, Tommy, that would be something that would make sense in your lore.
Well, without knowing the
Like if you
exact
ever
details of
rebel
the
against the
curse,
military, they just have your kill code ready to go.
You responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure.
Are you alright? It looked like you were in pain before.
I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Yeah, Fontaine. Oh yeah, Catherine.
Ah, of course.
Inazuma.
The joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
They're kind of all over the place.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
She can eat food too.
Hey! That triggered something!
Sounded more like a Paimon reaction than a robot reaction.
Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
God, you want to wake up as an Effa? What, even though she's blue and not green?
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
The way your dress makes me think of
You mean her
Mondstadt.
hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean.
We've been over this. I'm kidding, Tommy. It's a joke.
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it!
And by so she knows a little bit about every.
Well, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all
Has a little bit
good
of every
too.
nation, huh?
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So you're from Mondstadt?
I don't know. She don't look too much like a maid to me. Although the only maid I remember is
Much faster, the
Noelle.
answer is no.
Nat Lenny's core, Fontainian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation.
Why
is wrong.
green? Yeah, Tommy has a
She's
green
just like
fetish.
their cryptex
What
in
Cole
that
said.
sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is
Oh
just
no.
home, isn't it?
Ah, she got a headache again.
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I
Yes,
was
let's
examining
explore
just
her
now.
body. You like a lot of blue colors in the blue-green color spectrum, including cyan and
Remember
turquoise.
this little robot?
Uh-huh.
Apparently you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Beep, beep, beep.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
Ah, what do you want to do on the red arm? What are you asking that for?
is
Oh!
this a broom?
That's not exactly a broom. Okay.
She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I,
I told
try
Yuri that all just means
idea of my
green
workshop?
because she's like the guy Matt collected me.
Are you serious right now?
Well,
There's
she's a
shades of
robot.
green.
Maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
She's a robot. She won't mind.
Commencing task.
Oh,
Sorting large
I
objects.
actually get to
She's really
play.
doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it
What if she
leads
just messes it all up? And so I like how they all just disappeared into hyperspace. Pick up chalk and clean the dirty marks on the ground. I assume the vacuum thing, that's gonna be her idle animation. Oh,
Defensive mode engaged. Yeah.
I don't know how to clean up these dirty marks. What?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Defensive mode engaged.
Do I? Huh?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
One take attack? Oh. Oh, the robot.
Isolation chamber
The
deployed.
robot gradually, fucks it up. Okay.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. when the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai.
Green is still green even if it's a different shade. Exactly! That's what I'm saying.
Molly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsetia fruit.
I remember that one.
Nutritional
That was all the way. That was from years ago.
I am wanting to pick his reading.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant.
What do you mean?
and
What do you mean I'm
sophisticated,
dirt blind?
Author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: classical literature.
What in the world?
Okay, so Anafa is her understanding of literature is approximately that of ChatGPT.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning will.
You technically do. Is that referring to you can become stronger by eating?
Wow, it's like it's brand new.
I mean, you kind of have to always pair it with exercise, but
Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
how does it look like someone children of echoes?
A relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
I'm sure this will become relevant later.
Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep. she was
Lately,
the
you
first
only
of
feel
the
pain when you
Many.
eat. Your stomach has been hurting a lot. That sounds like a problem. How long has it been going on?
She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access
That's
to all
why you
that
should have written it down.
Happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
A few weeks at least. Well, that's
Oathcon
concerning.
hadn't. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned
But
on
but it also hurts when you're eating better things. So what about
She took her own life.
when does it happen after you eat and how long does it last for?
To a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it.
Of course, the
That's
ancient
the reason
dragons.
most of her
Tommy,
research is
ancient dragons have been a thing in the Genshin since at least Inazuma. Most, so some of it survived.
One of her friends managed
Oh,
to
you should have
keep a
kept
small amount
backups.
of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by
Like
a
chicken,
dragon,
fried rice, and
then
corned
went
beef
on to found
hash.
The Flower Feather clan, the uncrowned queen who brought freedom.
I'm
to
not
the
sure
region,
chicken, fried rice,
the
and corned beef
persecuted
hash is
Soyas.
exactly healthy, but
Leonka.
Malfunction.
look, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you're sick of Dragon that do everything. This sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh problem.
This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What the heck?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Well, I guess she is running on like an ancient dragon power source. Oh, wait. She's shooting lightning from her core and we deflected it.
If she's a robo-maid,
I'm pretty sure
why
ancient
isn't
dragon's
it
been a
acting
thing
like
since
legal
Leeway. Well, Rick's Lapis being a dragon, like Rick's Lapis isn't like a dragon. He's like a god who takes the form of a dragon. I believe in Kanomiya was the first time we actually learned about there being like an ancient dragon civilization
Sound! A lightning strike?
that predates humanity.
Strike! Why couldn't hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning
There are
storm,
so many fantasy
throwing you into
beasts,
the
but
sky by
no,
now.
it's always freaking dragons.
Aoife mentioned
I
that
mean,
you
the-
brought a humanoid
for-
machine to the children
If
of
you want an
Echoes.
ancient
I'm
civilization
working a job at the
that
moment.
predates humanity, it's usually
Description
either
is a good
elves or
match for my
dragons.
target. humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive.
I don't
Yeah.
know
This is my target, alright.
what looks like a maid means anymore. Meet Astaha? Oh yeah, I guess. I don't think... I don't remember if Astaha is connected to the actual ancient dragons that I'm thinking
A
of.
group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright.
He was about to murder her. Where am I supposed to go?
Merchants then.
Let's ride.
Oh wait, they're far away. I should just teleport. So the headwear? The headwear isn't particularly maidish though. It's not like a headdress. Usually it happens right after you eaten and lasts for a couple of hours. It feels like a mix of bloating and digestion. Sometimes you feel like throwing up too. That sounds more complicated than I'm able to deal with.
Inefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness.
Yeah, no, mental reaction is it, so that you should eat more. Yeah, that sounds more. Yeah, cool. That just sounds like it. That does sound like an indigestion thing. Maybe you have IBS.
Apologies. Who are
Congratulations.
you?
That's normally a female thing.
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liu, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
And dwarves, but if you want them to be naturally powerful, then dragons are the way to go.
So, are you her
Dwarves? I feel like dwarves... Like, dwarves can be, like, quite ancient, but they're usually not, like, long lost.
No way. None of
Like,
us
dwarves are
got
usually, like,
this.
more active in the
She's
modern
Aino's
day.
handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inefa.
Like... Yeah, like, the only one I can example where, like, there was, like, an ancient, glorious dwarven civilization. It was, like... Dragon Age, sorta. I guess Lord of the Rings, technically. But, yeah, if you consider, like, Moria to be, like, ancient glory. But that's more, like... It's, like, relatively recent. It's not, like, really ancient. Wish one has dragons, one of the ancient civilizations still had giants. Oh yeah, try it. Giants, yeah. Giants slash titans are another common one.
Are you okay?
Come to think of it. Like, I'm pretty sure D&D and Forgotten Realms, we have, like, titans as, like, one of the types of primordial beings.
Where are you from?
Alternatively, you have demons or angelic beings. Again, that runs the thing that when demons or angels are, like, ancient beings, they're normally, like, they're still very much, like, active and present. It's not like a long lost civilization. They're usually, like, still around.
And I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nod-Krai.
Nod-Krai?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing.
Gale was to
about
offer the
Nod-Krai.
doors when extinct 100 years ago. Ah, okay, so that would be an example then. I don't know anything about Guild Wars lore, so
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up
that would be
finding our feet
that
in
would be the
Russian
only
town,
example I know though.
Nod-Krai. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
To be honest, in D&D almost every monster type comes the time. Yeah.
Trouble?
Well, except mind flayers, they're from the future. Possibly.
Tui.
No one really knows
Came
where
down
mind flayers
the
are from.
north. They've made some big moves in Nod-Krai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I
Oh,
heard?
what's this?
They pulled the whole moon down.
Okay. I don't think the Fatui can do that. You know, they're capable of something. I don't think they're
That plus the
pulling a
incident with the moon
moonfall.
statues. Surely the frost.
So surely if the
going to take
moon
all this
fell,
lying down.
you'd notice outside of Nod-Krai,
Anyway,
right?
there us regular folks were.
I'm pretty sure the
Trying to make a
moon
steady
falling
living
is a
while getting
global
increasingly worried that
catastrophe,
it's gonna
not just
turn
like a
ugly.
local one.
In the end, We figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing.
But yeah,
until we
yeah,
got
giants.
by those weird
Giants are
machines
definitely a
that
good
come
one
to
for ancient
shore.
civilizations.
Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any chance?
Especially if they're like the type that like they're big enough like the that like fall asleep and then you can like
And Neffa's
build
saved us
towns
all.
on their like
She jumped
corpses
off the
as
ship
they petrify, so you get like cool
without her.
little like humanoid mountains and stuff.
Really?
That's like a cool bit of world building.
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Anefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please.
Dang,
I barely did
Kanish.
anything.
Not
Credit
taking any
to
prisoners.
Anefa. She only
Kanish
woke
the
up because of her
capitalist.
build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this. I know, then.
Reminds you of Bionicle?
Horror is remarkably
I don't
resilient.
know anything about
It's a
Bionicle
rare
lore.
find,
Oh,
even though
wait, I think
source mechanisms.
like in Bionicle the whole world is like the body of a god, right? Kind of like in Transformers.
Oh, if so, then we just need to get Aino
You still find it funny
closer.
in the other wars two humans are aliens from your island of future to the world while centaurs, Kyrans, and Pegasus exist. Horses also extinct because humans not bring many with them. Wait, if horses are extinct, where did Pegasi come from?
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she
The
did
entire
much beyond
Bionicle world
salvaging
exists on the
it.
corpse of giant Bionicle. Oh yeah, so I mean that's a
Guess
classic
for the memory
mythology thing.
thing,
That's like Norse
and that was the whole
mythology.
reason for
Like
joining us
actually
on our
Norse
journey
and
to
Greek
come to
mythology do
Natlan
that, I'm
and
pretty
look for
sure.
her missing memories.
Please explain in more detail.
Oh, so she's missing even more of her
All right.
memories now.
Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me.
They were a different species altogether. Okay,
Although
they
Aino
just
built
happened
you,
to look
she never could
identical, but
figure
with
out where
extra
your
wings.
core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nod-Krai.
So
Things were
so we
fine
just
at
have,
the
do we have to
start.
find like a
You'd
replacement
occasionally
core for
forget
her?
to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got.
And but knowledge of Bionicle is only limited to a movie that a mask of lab did not know
Until
about the
one
world.
day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
Dang, was it American Wall? Sounds similar to what happened just now. Is Guild Wars one of your favorite human settings where humans are essentially cockroaches? It sounds to me like Guild Wars humans are like colonizers. The humans are all British.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible
Anyway,
attitude for a
bunch of
robot.
mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nod-Krai recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse.
I
but it
mean,
only lasted a moment.
he just
Didn't really
explained that. I
affect
don't
anything.
think
I
you needed to
seriously
ask that
doubt
again,
Aino would've
Chaska.
let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
Oh, so it's
Already
there's
pretty
actually
bad
oh
shape
that
by the
that
time
explains
she
the
was a
vision
kid
from
off the
earlier. So there's
machine.
actually yeah, so there's actually like some ancient
wonder
presence
if that
interfering with her
just made
memories.
things worse.
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
I mean, on the other hand, we just take the free robot home.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job
Cause
isn't
that's
done yet either.
convenient.
You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have...
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, And since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some
Well,
time to
not
catch
quite.
your
In
breath.
Guild Wars 2, the humans actually managed to lose 3 out of 4 kingdoms, 1 to the car, other playable horde, cat race, 1 sunk, and the 3rd got taken by Lich. Okay, so they're just modern Britain.
How about the Flower Feather clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime,
The sun has already set on the British Empire.
after all,
Speaking of which, I found out recently that apparently the British sold like one of the islands that like made it so like the sun never set on the British island. So now the sun does in fact set on the British Empire, both literally and metaphorically.
Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
Apparently, a little girl.
Fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
But then she forgot her backup plan.
Backup plan? Great! So what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back.
Apparently, this backup plan did not involve writing anything down.
Okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that...
But humans didn't have a kingdom of their own, but you can find them a similarity to pretty much any culture. What setting are you referring to here, Cole?
Might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, a How. Actually, that's weird. Why is a How
When
so
you were
quiet
odd. Okay.
You're being very strange today.
Oh, it's because Aha like runs off the same tack.
Strange thing I've said.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job.
Aha like
revised timeline,
recognizes
none of it.
Inefa's tack. Yeah, but Britain was on fire and the Queen was the legitimate strongest human alive. It's like being one of 6 human girls in disguise. Well, I mean, have you seen Britain? Have you heard anything about Britain lately? Yeah, they are kinda a little on fire.
Is something wrong with my
Things aren't going great there.
Really who I think? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
Yeah, I was right. The Hall does recognize Inefa.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan?
Tofu Island continues to sink into such... It's actually crazy what they're doing. Like, just from... I can see a lot of texts online that this is like part of some like grand plan to force censorship on everybody in preparation for the next step of installing their authoritarian government. I don't think that's true. I think that the like entire government of Britain is just like very stupid. They're all just like very stupid old people. And it's pretty remarkable how stupid they are. I've said this before, but it generally feels like the entire like developed world, every single country is just like in a race to the bottom. Like US, the Anglo, especially the Anglo-speaking ones, US, Australia, UK, like every few months it's like a contest between them to who can do the stupidest thing. It's just it's pretty amazing.
Who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka? It gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How. You guys, it's just making random beeps.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
The flying expert. I guess you could call Paimon that.
Beep beep.
Or floating expert anyways.
Anyway, where's Inefa?
Probably out bopping popping up those mad machines.
And people be suffering from this. Boy, you got a license for that Spotify?
Wait, all by herself?
You got a license for that?
That's a good idea after what happened last time.
My British icon is not very good.
Ineffa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's
You got a license to watch YouTube there?
cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome. I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand.
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So we thought it'd be nice to give her.
I mean, Guild Wars 2 actually takes heavy inspiration from current events. For example, Kanta is just China, Ilona is essentially North Korea, and more. Wow, a whole fantasy country based on North Korea?
That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Sorry, I'll make an application for the license. What, you got a permit for that license?
So that's why you made her this flower.
You got a permit for the application for the license?
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Adieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance.
You gotta stab the police with your unregistered butter knife.
Now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nod-Krai have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our
The
turn
most
to go home,
fantastical of
too.
countries, you mean the UK or North Korea?
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Ineffa gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here.
Yeah, honestly, Honestly, it feels like you may as well. It's not like they know Ineffa that well. They might as well just
Thought we should at
keep
least
going.
make sure Ineffa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move.
Like, there's not really anything they can do either.
Kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell
Right, I
he
understand that there was
misses you
something
a
they could
lot.
help with, but really, like, there's nothing any of them could do. So we might as well just move on.
So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nod-Krai. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up. So
Oh, so she's
it hasn't been
a
home
half
in at least
Asian.
10 years.
Don't worry.
Asian.
We'll write you and let you know how Ineffa's doing.
You bet.
I remember when a man legit got arrested for having a potato peeler without reasonable
Don't
cause.
worry too much about the flower.
I hadn't heard about that, but that
But even if not,
does
you'll
sound
have
like something
other
that could
chances
happen
the
in
future.
Britain.
Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back.
I mean,
Much longer
they
she'll-
kind of... It's kind of like how in the US you can't have nail clippers on airplanes.
Longer every time she goes out.
Can't we go take it
Can't
to
blame
her?
them too. So,
No, wait.
at least it's only on
Never let
airplanes.
us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do?
You didn't know that, Tom?
Get back soon?
Yeah, you can't
I
bring
might
nail...
run out of time.
like, nail clippers are not allowed on airplanes.
Really? Thanks, Tumaini.
The Hawkins got it lucky bringing a pair back. Well, yeah, you have to remember the TSA is also not very good at their job, so... They miss things fairly frequently. You would never know because you always put. Oh yeah, I think it's specifically for carry-ons. I think it's fine if you put them in luggage. Also, TF, I just don't care sometimes. Yeah. Oh, I will say they don't care most of the time. I mean, the TSA has never actually like stopped the terrorist attack in the who was like 22, 23 years of their existence. Zero stopped terrorist attacks. They're kind of just a giant waste of time and money. It's what they call security fear.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
I'm kind of wondering if I should roll for a Nefa now, because I wasn't planning on originally, but finding out that she's, I guess she's an electro shielder,
Annihilation mode.
and I have definitely found myself wishing for an electro shielder at some point. At more or multiple points, so
She does modes instead of moods too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
good morning, nice to see you again too. It is lovely, isn't it? You wonder how else to do it in your Chlorinde? Well, Chlorinde, I don't think Chlorinde is really someone who needs a shielder, because like Chlorinde has a lot of like stagger resistance, and then she also self-heals, so
Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes.
Encouragement.
My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation, but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes,
It's okay, it'll
now
take
that a
however long
convenient
it
moment
takes.
to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower. Adieta made it for you. You know what? That's impressive. You making a flower out of rocks. You know what? That's impressive.
Flowers are plant reproductive organs, but I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower.
You know, I feel bad that you don't ask the customers how they're doing back.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component.
That's okay.
What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little
We've at least found drugs, haven't they? I mean, probably. I wouldn't consider that a major problem. For that, like, I don't think they... Like, it's not like they're stopping, like, major drug hauls. They're just stopping, like, tiny amounts of drugs people are bringing for their own
Text is
use.
for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower?
Pretty sure Chlorine only gets in represents from constellations. Oh. Fair enough, then. I guess it's to express gratitude. I also knew that you don't actually care and you would start a conversation when you're trying to get them out of the store as fast as possible. Yeah.
If someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return.
Honestly, personally, I don't like it when, people in stores, employees try to start conversations with me. I don't like talking to my hairdresser. I'm just like, please just get this over with, just work quickly and efficiently. I also don't ride Ubers ever, but I'm sure I would also hate when the Uber driver tries to talk to me.
Is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kanich use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its
We taught her how to say thank you.
as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
You start conversation with store people? I don't. Store people sometimes start conversations with me. Not that often, but
Important.
I know it's a very an American thing. Pathanazi, like
Memento.
I know, like Europeans, like y'all don't talk to strangers.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
A flower? Why? It'll only increase the total
It's just
load.
a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road. That's right.
Souvenir?
A souvenir.
Oh! She was... Okay, so that's why we were talking about that ancient lady from earlier. So she's like from that time.
Blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day you'll see the flower bloom.
I hate it when they're just like, I'm just gonna look around and they find about for 10 minutes while you stare into the void. I mean, that's what customers... That's what customers are for. Although, I don't know what you would need to look for in a stationery store.
Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him.
We have odds and ends. Oh, I see. I mean, browsing through stores is perfectly fine.
It's turned him into something neither human.
Don't mind the conversation. Like, you did have an enjoyable one a bit when you got to a GameStop a while ago to get a quick replacement controller, but you don't initiate the combos.
By its light.
I don't. Oh yeah. I mean, I can hold up my end in small talk perfectly fine. It just takes like mental effort, and I don't want to expend that mental effort with complete strangers.
You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same.
Oh, so Inefa is like made from a dragon?
So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge.
I don't want to expend the energy of small talk with strangers. What do you think VTubers do, Audire? I mean, well, none of you are strangers.
Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, all right, time to go. Some things are
no, but if like a new chatter shows up,
don't let it get to you.
How often does that happen?
You'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Yeah, we're strangers at one point though. Obviously. Look, when I'm talking about strangers, I mean like random strangers. Obviously, if I'm engaging a stranger for a particular reason, that doesn't count.
You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa, what's wrong?
Okay, so she's like a dragon robot.
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back to the...
Okay, so I need to actually like read through Inefa's skills and figure out whether or not I want to pull for her.
Audire and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes.
Is something bothering you?
The closer I am to the Flower Feather clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Inefa had a similar reaction to this when she loved and said the name Elianka.
So, what about that curse?
Also, you feel like you talk better when doing something a bit rough and doing something, doing nothing. It helps to have that little bit of distraction, maybe.
Even now,
it happens quite a bit depending on the stream. Don't feel like it does. Like, there are some, like, strangers in chat sometimes, but, like, they normally don't stick around very long, and it's like, and these really don't chat a lot.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
A safety risk? Like what happened with the Children of Echoes? Come back with us. No need to worry about safety risks with us around.
We'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Maybe going back to the tribe will trigger some useful memories.
Assessing relative
Dinner and a show, what a world. Well, I don't provide dinner.
1/5.
1/5?
1/5 of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Wait, I want to know the answer to that too. 1/5 of what? Okay. Let's go to the war? Yeah, go back. I think I better go into details, right? No? It doesn't let me? Does not let me actually, like, see her skills? Do I have to look it up on the wiki? That'll be unfortunate. get sponsored by Factor or Blue Apron. Oh yeah, it reminds me, like Somni does one of those. I forgot the name, but like she got sponsored by one of those like food delivery services, like for cooking. Like they deliver like cooking kits or whatever. I forgot the name of the company though. Cause okay, as far as like going for a Nefa goes, I'm pretty sure I'm not going for Flynn's or what's her face in the two characters that are coming in my next batch, so I should be good even if I go for a Nefa. I'm not too much into Flynn's or Dear Lady. HelloFresh. Oh yeah, HelloFresh. That was it. She did get sponsored. Yeah, she did get sponsored by HelloFresh. I tried to so
It's alright.
I don't want to talk about Twitch, but basically like she was in need of money, so I tried like signing up for HelloFresh using her code, and then I actually but it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work for me, so I just ended up donating the money directly.
Hey now, you'll see her again, and we have so much to look
I
forward
mean, lately you feel like you've been missing quite a lot of streams. You really don't chat as much as others. Yeah, Hatanashi, you've been missing a lot of streams lately. What are you doing?
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
The betrayal. Also, man, looking at the Natlan characters makes you wonder why you would explore the world with any other character sets. Well, there's Wanderer and Mizuki who have like flying, which none of the Natlan characters do, except Mavuika kinda, but her flying is not very long range. I could sponsor her. I don't have a business.
To know where you are returning to.
Like what do you mean I could sponsor her? Chaska? Oh, yeah, I guess there is Chaska. I forget about Chaska because I don't have her. I just forgot about Chaska. I have a brand.
Nod-Krai.
Yeah, all of Somni's regulars already know about me.
Cognition
Like,
module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented
that wouldn't be like a very particularly useful sponsor.
But the merchants tell me that I have
Also, I feel like, look, as a VTuber, paying another VTuber to like advertise yourself, that's just weird. That's freaking weird. I feel like that's crossing a line.
And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Oh no, we got philosophy. We got concept of self, boys.
That's a deep question.
Yeah, but think of how fun it would be to have her say, "This stream is brought to you by Audire Astra."
What is it that you're afraid of?
I do. Look, I think I mentioned this before. I do actually would like to start an agency one day. That is not now though. Maybe like a couple years from now.
Cognition module. Split.
It says when a mix of tired from work and sleeping normally to heal a leg injury faster.
Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define?
Oh, you had a leg injury? What happened? Oh, really? Yeah.
Question.
I've mentioned this before on stream.
A lot of Saurians
It might have been a while though.
alive searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter
Yeah,
how
basically
far you
like when
fly,
I'm completely done with like
there'll
medical
always be someone
training
back there waiting
and
for
like
you.
working proper job and
No
like
matter how
making
battered
real
and
money.
bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest
Probably
and
will
recover.
have enough money to like bootstrap a small agency.
I guess you could
Just
say
like
it's
as a
where
hot
you
side gig.
belong.
As a fun little side gig.
Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe, somewhere you feel you belong.
Would it be nice if you could subscribe for me?
Of course.
Tommy, I'm pretty sure by that time you have moved on from being a Strad. You'd be doing something else.
Consider it a reference point, I guess.
Okay.
Well, you have time to manage the.
Reference data.
Well, that's like most of like direct talent management would be hired out.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no
Like,
law
I would
against
not be doing direct talent management. I can't, like, I don't really have any relevant skills for talent management. Like, I suck at social media, I suck at brand, I can't really contribute anything in terms of management, so.
Hopefully this means there's been some progress.
So, yeah, that's, like, not really something I would be doing myself.
Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
That would be like the main thing. Would be like I'd have to find someone trustworthy to actually do and useful to do the management. It's still the business side management. I don't think there will be much. Like, this is not like I'm actually thinking like doing it as a non-profit legally, because I don't really expect to. It's just like my actual VTubing. I don't expect to ever make any money out of doing it. I don't expect there'll be that much to do in terms of business.
Get to work. Incoming.
Finally, welcome aboard. Good to see you again. Long time no see. Yes, the voice has changed since the last time you've been here. Man, think of all the charity money you could steal. Yeah. Don't think we're gonna bother with that. A mix of things at once. Stood too long directly in the AC's path, walked too long in one day, and sprayed it on top. Okay. I know that's a common myth, but like standing in cold air will not actually make you sick.
Back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been
What?
acting a
But
little
spraining your ankle is bad, though. I do hope you it gets better soon. Would you host auditions, or can we get Nippo with it? Well, friends would get first billing, probably.
Finally, How got so infuriated with
But I don't know if I know enough people who would actually like be interested, or like both be interested and like qualified. Because if I'm doing like an agency, like I do want people who will actually like stream regularly
Sovereign ruler.
and like put effort into it.
Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
Wait, what? We're actually getting a whole backstory here? I wasn't expecting this. Ooh, I think I've heard of him.
How?
You stood in the path of an armored core, having only a leg injury is lucky. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Your voice sounds so nice. Thank you. Also, no worries. I know you're busy.
Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of
Man, you need to step up then. It's okay, Cole. Joining an agency is probably not for you.
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory.
Wait, so where do the dragon sovereigns come into this one?
Disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names.
Oh, wait, so no, wait, so. Hey, is this like a global thing? This is just Natlan, right? Okay, so these are so these would be like the government of Natlan, I guess.
That little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kukuku for an entire day. He is quite a
Smooth, the sudden change of temperature from AC air to the boiling soupy cold air here humidity is 80%. So do you Remember the end about a thing we talked about a while ago as a secret? I have an update for you. This was been a long time ago. Oh, alright. I'm sorry, I do not remember what we were talking about, so I will need the reminder.
Most of his memories and power by now.
These rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. What? Real? What? So, wait. The dragons built ChatGPT and actually he built the 13 ChatGPTs and put them in charge of their country. Oh my... Holy shit.
Memories.
Yet, despite that, a house seemed to sense the presence of... Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Inepa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanichi and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau.
That's where these dragons... Yeah, no, why would you do that?
It seems like those two words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inepa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up
I had to
information
sneeze.
on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers. Otherwise
That is
known
a
as
very
the
long
Eighth
name.
Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The
Let
records
us hear
claim
now.
that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Oh, so Lianka was who installed
Our tribe's
her
origin story
in
has
a
known her
Never?
being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past
Thank you
grievances
for the
between
blessings.
humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting
Wasn't
those
expecting
who were
everybody
more
to say
powerful and
that.
sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
I'd wonder if you'd qualify for Audire's agency. We'll see. All of it depends on also like who else is in there, because obviously I need to make sure everybody gets along.
At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed.
Because I actually I have a friend who's in an agency, and like, so I get a little bit of a peek behind the curtain into some workings, and like, when not all members of the agency get along, it can be kind of a problem.
From after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers.
Is this curse actually just like a virus?
If she harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
Oh my god, they gave her the anti-woke mind virus.
In the savage conflict and chaos,
The actual anti-woke mind virus.
Priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
They're glad the dragons are gone. Some of them were good, apparently.
Seem to trigger any erratic behavior.
Most of them, not most of them though.
Do you think that my origins have something to do
I mean,
with the sovereign
the
ruler?
last dragon we met was tried to just, flood the world with magma, so that was yeah, they definitely haven't left a good impression so far.
Why don't you look into it yourself?
Isn't woke the anti-human perspective? No. I mean, look, you may as well, like, you can rephrase that. For every, like, you're not racist against humans enough, is basically what the other Dragon Lords were saying, so obviously the woke position would be to not be racist against
I brought
humans.
some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
I know you have some odd ideas on wokeness, Cole, but like that is definitely the normal interpretation.
I need you to join me, discreetly.
It's why you want to do a few hangouts just to make sure regarding the thing we talked about before.
It's just a little spell based on
Alright.
experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
What's the opposite of woke? Would it be based? It's like the based mind virus. Like we don't really, there's not really like a conservative equivalent to woke, is there? Like as sort of terms go, like base is kind of, but also like base is more broader. Hello Farina, Chicken Jockey, hello, welcome aboard. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. Yeah, the based mind virus. They infected her with the based mind virus and killed her.
See, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
Who would that be? Would that just be Ankh? The what? The Anko? What's his face?
And, well, Seat Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
Dude, I cannot believe we're finding now that Natlan was ruled by 13 dragon AIs.
When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity, but the rest...
Well, that doesn't sound like enough, huh?
There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into...
Oh, okay. So we got like the good part of her.
If Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out?
Terminator.
Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what
Yeah, I'm feeling that she's probably not 11th Lord.
Could see you were up to something back.
Honestly, that kind of explains that one grapple hook character of the digital dragon. Yeah, that does actually like explain Ahao's, who's the name of the digital dragon in question. Like that does explain him a little bit.
Just to see Lolly's spell only works on the traveler.
It's just
Chaska, I'm telling you, we have
pretty crazy
legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless
to find this out at this stage. Ahau. A-J-A-W.
Automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future
Chasko, the optimist.
from who she is now.
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd succeed.
No relation here.
Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again,
I wonder.
the solution is simple.
I wonder. It would not surprise me if
so there's no reason
one of the paths ended up showing up in Genshin at some point. Maybe like
I had a feeling this might be action.
I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when
Hence,
I was a kid,
why are you
they brought
sad,
me
Tommy?
Yeah, well, playing the
You
villain
sad that there might be a
habit for old
crossover
friends by
between
this point.
Star Rail and
Just know
Genshin?
you've been warned, all right? Watch out
It's
for any
implied Herta
developments
went there,
and
isn't
make
it?
sure you know where she is at all
Not
times.
necessarily. Like, she got a wind glider. She has a Genshin wind glider, but that doesn't necessarily mean like she
The spell hasn't worn off yet,
personally went to Teyvat.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up,
Because we know there are some individuals from Teyvat that have
investigating.
left it. So, for example, like Sertologi, he's apparently already left the planet and has been traveling around the universe.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing?
Kind of. What's wrong with Star Rail, Tommy?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Anefa.
Maybe we'll get to see a Herta. I doubt it will be like that. If there's a crossover, it will most likely just be. It will be what would be like with an original character or just like a reference to a concept.
Weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
I just felt like it really fell off after a while. Tommy, the game is literally better now than it has ever been. You just, if you think Star Rail fell off, you just actually like do not appreciate good fiction. I think Nihility.
You're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone.
I don't think Nihility
High alert.
would be it. So if there would be one, so I think the most likely candidate it would be Permanence, because Permanence has a tendency to show up unexpectedly, I feel.
Roger that.
And it feels like it would also fit within Genshin's theme better.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Granted, I guess not every arc can be a banger. Like, it took multiple years to get an arc boss. She's talking like the boss fight. Like, the only story arc in Star Rail that's been, like, not great has been, the Xianzhou Luofu. And, like, we haven't, that's 2 years ago, Tommy. How do I go down again? I actually don't know how to go down. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to go down. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, this is how you do it. Is that one time? Like, Tommy, so much of your concept of Star Rail is just like stuck from where it was 2 years ago. Despite the fact I've been streaming it regularly. Also, did we just see Travelers Up Spirit? What the fuck?
Okay.
Let's take them out. Like, Penacony was flawed, but it was overall really good. Oh, look. Wait. Finally, I can figure out what she does.
Save it for later.
Oh, and she immediately died. Okay.
Too strong.
Cognition module.
Damn it. Okay. Oh, why is Marissa out anyways? Like, the Sunday boss fight was at least as... The Sunday boss fight was as hype as Cacolia. It was just like the boss fight itself. I know. I'm pretty sure the reason why you think Accordio is better is because you like the music. You like Wildfire better as music because it's, you know, it's more your style. This is rock music.
Several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
And Amphorius has just been
An ancient relic
really good.
dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable
Who is this?
you need to watch out.
Oh, this is the I forget the name of the Fatui. The rope. It's the one with the giant robot.
This isn't worth the risk.
The one who's like always riding the giant robot. But like you said, you're still bitter about Surprise. They're all dead.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
Yeah, God forbid bad things happen in the story. Wildfire is also your preferred music, but the third phase of that 5+ smacking with the train is awesome. Yeah.
Inefa got here.
Witness the wheel of the week.
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
I...
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Well, that's interesting. But tell me they are currently not dead. Well, the ones we knew are dead. There's a new set of them.
Language module
But they're like
requires
different people.
translation functionality. Please wait.
They don't like the Infinity War as a concept for similar reasons. So basically, you're just up. Yeah, okay, so yeah. I know you're like this, Tommy. Like, you just don't like it when bad things happen. You just want the happy ending. I saw a tweet yesterday that this feels like so you. Just some lady was just complaining. And this is great writing, but it has all these like bad things happening. And then, but like if your writing is really great, maybe you shouldn't install this toxic mind virus in people and instead just have happy endings.
That was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have.
Literally just said bad things happen is not the same as the entire cast of it. But that's just it. Like there's nothing particularly special. It's just a bad thing. Like you can basically just say you can only tolerate like a little bad thing. During your watch Freaking Gundam, there's a fast casualty events at least twice a series. Yeah, but it's not usually like people who matter.
What do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
The Fatui.
The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know.
Like when we watched Double O, there was like what? Like one protagonist who died? Maybe two?
So the automatons went haywire.
And they weren't even like one of the ones that had a lot of focus on them. Like all the people complaining on Twitter of how MC Rover killed the character we just got on banner. Oh, is that a Wua business? You should do something dramatic in our D&D campaign. I'd say I've done some dramatic things in your D&D campaign.
Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be: the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control.
I can't believe Wua had their own Signora but made her playable anyways.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
I guess they don't try to make it it's like I guess Genshin tries to make it so that like the characters joining your team are all like canon, like or like could potentially actually happen. Whereas Star Rail has definitely taken the approach like they don't care. But Genshin does care.
Detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
What the hell is Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
Remember when we were expecting terrible things to happen in Penacony, which mean kinda in the first patch, but not in the long run?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
Are you telling me that Blade wouldn't be a nameless? What are you talking about, Cole? I don't know what you're referring
so she can repair the
to.
damage done by the Fatui.
Like, Blade's obviously a Stellaron hunter.
She knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Oh shit, Anefa really is the 11th Lord. So Anefa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Lianka. I feel like that's not correct though, because in her memories it definitely, when Lianka was talking to Anefa, it definitely sounded like the 11th Lord would be something else.
You say Anefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Anefa? What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memories.
We just heard that. I don't think we needed a translation on that one.
Mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do
Yeah,
with
people
that?
who can't handle that we got a playable villain with no redeeming arc, now they're mad the amps just saw 0 redeeming color just for one sen and stabbed her to death.
Then exiled, and finally reborn.
I do think that's a bit weird to make that into a playable character.
What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference.
I feel like people generally expect that, like, are going to expect that, like, the playable characters are... There's something to like about them.
Chaska, shall we proceed?
OMG was the 11th and 8th secretly lovers. I don't know about
a
that.
thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
Oh, Star, I'm not caring about who would join the MC. Oh, yeah.
Showing up everywhere.
I mean, Blade would fight along. Like, it's not sure like Blade would be like the character would become a nameless. It's just that like they would be willing to fight alongside you. Which so far, I mean, the playable characters would all be like willing to fight alongside you. It's just that, you know, some of them are dead.
Marionette, how exactly do you know all this?
Like Tingyun being like the earliest. I mean, I know Tingyun didn't like really die, but like the version of Tingyun that is playable no longer exists because she's fugue now.
Is that right?
It's even more silly because if you read her ability analysis document, she's immortal and definitely portraying Santa. Okay, so she's not even like dead.
I'm sorry.
There is still hope for a redemption arc for her.
And like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Anefa?
Anefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Anefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
Funny to put Fugue and Tinyu together on a team. I mean, we're gonna be able to put like...
Look,
that's a wait, I guess not.
about the 8th Lord and Marionette is
I mean, when March 7th. Like, you can put 4-star and Dan Hung and 5-star Dan Hung on the same team. And we're gonna be able to do the same thing with March pretty soon. When she gets her 5-star form.
Destination cancelled.
Don't lose hope. This is still a big breakthrough.
New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler.
Not sure about redemption, but he's definitely the type to work with the MC to backstab her old Jackson on occasion. That's close enough.
Then head out.
That's basically child.
Commencing task.
It's basically child in Genshin is like, he's never on your side, but he's like not necessarily opposed to you all the time.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon.
Why do you say Liyue is so weird?
I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
Huh?
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just...
Can't we trust the little robot?
Are you be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
That'll be fine. Wouldn't be surprised if Chad was keeping an eye on you so he could fight you as you get stronger.
You're not wrong.
Oh, I don't think Child doesn't strike me as the kind of person to think that far ahead.
They're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord.
Oh, Marionette. That's her title. That makes sense. Because she's like a puppet master. And of course, she would be involved with Anefa, who's like a puppet.
Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends.
Could not if Chad had a hobby of mass murder to trap and torture people's souls till they become monsters you can summon? I see.
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will. You want to be a summonable monster? That would make life a lot easier, huh?
He's on the move. Huh. So much should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed.
Oh yeah, he's acting awfully like a spy, huh?
Really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can be traced. I feel like she might take that instruction a little extremely.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Wait, is she in the party now? Then no, she's not. Dang, I missed my chance. We might get another playable part with her. Maybe I should just throw a random 10 roll. See if I get lucky. I never get lucky though. Although I imagine you're only conscious while summoned for various usually painful tasks. Right, good thing we didn't have to go very far.
Dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere.
Good question.
It's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories.
That would be a little too convenient, Paimon. Oh my god, are you actually right?
This time? What's changed?
Getting closer.
Yeah, okay, actually thinking about it, there's no way Anefa's the 11th ruler because, like, the voice in her head keeps accusing her of betrayal, so that only makes more... It only makes sense that she's the 8th ruler.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Anefa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds and now this.
Are we going after her? Or waiting here?
We're going after her. it's funny because I had this. Genshin has a habit of like, I see a character and there's something like, that's not that interesting, I'll skip. And then, like, once we actually get to the quest in game, I'm like, oh, right. I'll pull for them. Like, that happened with, Milani. It's like, I originally I didn't want to pull for Milani, but, like, after, like, trying her out, I was like, you know what? She's pretty cool. I'll pull for her. Alright. Did not get lucky. Alright, do we have... We're not getting an alpha as a test? That's so sad. Which I guess that's a sign of like a well-designed quest, because they are indeed selling me on the character. Didn't Genshin have a test mode for Bennett characters? Yeah. There it is. So, usually what? Get test run. God, we got the sad music going on.
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Oh, she doesn't even remember.
Did you black out or something? You just took off.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external...
Oh, she got hacked.
It was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons.
Why are you doing this?
Service power. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of Flora
Oh, wait.
and Skyborn Feathers.
No. So wait. So is Anafa actually the 11th Lord, or... That would imply the 11th Lord at one point had, like, betrayed humanity.
Weren't you,
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to...
And what the heck was that memory then? Yeah, I also still want to get an exit to that. Being just after House Resident Evil was kind of bad timing.
Memory.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely,
To make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way I...
Wait, I thought only the 8th ruler had the curse, and all of them had the curse?
Protect me.
Like you said, they left for was the 8th Lord's secret lover and care for the secret human child.
Pain triggered by certain memories. Hardwired into the depths of our minds.
Sure, Cole. I mean, maybe you're right. You were just, like, randomly right in the middle of Inforius, so maybe.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong. Each time
Yeah, I'm pretty fine with skipping Anaxa. I like Cypher, but also, like, I feel like... I don't think Cypher adds anything to me in terms of gameplay.
May her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
it destroys your mind, swallows your soul.
Oh, although I guess I did hear like she's apparently good with Acheron. So maybe... But I feel like she's probably not better than Sparkle, who like is way currently run with Acheron.
You began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong, emerge once more.
If they ever add like a Nihility healer, or like a healer that can apply debuffs, Acheron's gonna go crazy again.
Add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
Cypher just existing in the field reducing enemies. Yeah, I know, it's just like, but like, what she... like, what Acheron really needs is just like more stacks for ulting, right? And I doubt getting the extra skills off from Advanced Sword and more skill points from Sparkle is going to be better than, or it'll be worse than what Cypher has.
A lot to process.
So who actually cursed the Nepha? Oh no, we've been trapped here.
Overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
Now I'll find somewhere where the signal's better.
Further in, right?
What? So, is the 8th Lord like hacking the little robot, or is the like 8th Lord actually like living in the little robot?
We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Whether it's back to Natlan or back to Nod-Krai, you have people waiting for you in both places. Oh, here we are. Okay, now let's see. Wait, you just won't let us view the skills?
Do you really trust her, Bianca? This malfunctioning part of the Sovereign Ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Well, the shield seemed to last like a decently long time. What does the robot do though? Priestess's records. Clips? I accidentally clipped off. I should be able to check the skills. I don't see how. It just says I cannot use it. Wait, I'm not supposed to touch it? How am I supposed to get ahead then? How am I supposed to get through? Okay, yeah, so that doesn't work.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful!
Oh.
Don't touch it!
Ah, okay, okay. That's how we're supposed to do it.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire.
Oh, so it moves back and forth, so we just have to hide. Okay.
You doing okay, Anefa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module.
Oh, okay, so I get it. So like they use like a piece of the 11th Dragon Lord, and like the big pink ball we keep seeing is like the main consciousness, and it's like berating her for betraying.
Perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there. We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
I guess I'll have to just do the trial run to figure out what Anefa does. Hopefully she does a little more than just a shielder. Also, this is a kind of depressing looking area. Wow. No space left in artifact inventory. Wonderful.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord?
Imagine not immediately doing the trial runs. Wow, I wasn't planning to pull for her originally, so I wasn't interested.
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
She must have been here before. Some memories are proving useful after all.
Access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Oh, she's Administrator 3. We got one of these block snake things. Go forth, my steed. Oh, we get a tour guide.
Is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Oh, we got the whole history.
Sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
So does she do off-field electro application? It doesn't really seem like it.
It has been brought down to this day. Examining.
Wait, those things are trams. You saw one of the overwatch that are fighting at you. They do both.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might
You
be
have to
where I
like neutralize. Some of them you have to like neutralize and then they become trams.
And you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Defensive mode engaged.
Now arriving at the central zone.
Oops. Oh, saved by the cutscene, it seems. Hopefully. Hopefully we're saved by the cutscene.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
And Alpha also does link attacks off field. Interesting, okay.
Uh-oh, they're gonna find us.
Please come with me.
So she might actually be good for my Chlorine team then, because I like using Chlorine with Yelan.
There's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Phew, that was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Inefa?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Okay, we already have Marisa out here.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Get back on track.
So we can just bash through without having to deal with all that. Open door.
Only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
And I like having Marisa. Marisa was another one of the ones that I wasn't originally gonna pull for, but then like, just not even her like, I don't even use her for like fighting, but just running around as her is so much fun. Oh, okay, there's an elevator. I was wondering, like, how am I supposed to get up there? It doesn't seem like they're letting me climb this wall. Should have looked for the obvious thing first. I'm just too used to climbing walls to Shalona, and that's like my first go-to thing.
This is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be
Stealth mode activated, she just like crouches.
I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan.
Ah, okay. He was paid off, and that's why he's a spy.
Mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nod-Krai just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms are tricky to control.
He doesn't sound very Schneshnayan.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well,
By Fahey. Is that Fajay or Fahey? I feel like it's more like Fahey. That is hard to pronounce.
But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you. I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
Well, we have just done that, so I guess you're free now.
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back.
Ah, that's why he went to Nod-Krai in the first place. He was running away from debt.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
I like the animation. That does feel like very desperate.
Louse, you ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out?
What is with these Fatui and their Fatui's names? Like what?
Difficult for you in Nasha Town. Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out. If another
Well, lucky for you, she's right here.
We could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Me?
Uh-oh.
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it and use it.
I feel like something's gonna go wrong there.
The trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
How hard can it be? Well, you kind of just spelled out your whole entire plan to the people in question.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look
You looked at where the event is at a statue of the Seven across the ocean. Have you not unlocked the whole map yet?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
No.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy.
I'd already stopped playing for a month. It doesn't take that long to just unlock the statues. But okay.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Huh?
That's convenient.
Anefa, Traveler.
You have a lot to answer for, but that can wait.
The 11th Lord. And the Variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the
It's across the ocean. Should use this Skybridge. There should be a way to get there through the quest. I think you have to ride one of... You might have to ride one of the mechanical serpents.
For this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
Ah, so they're actually more... The Fatui were actually more clever than we give them credit. They actually... Yeah, the NFO's stealth mode turned out to be not very stealthy.
We aren't looking for a fight, especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the traveler Paimon and Joachim go.
You never know! These are bad
And Joachim.
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need
Enter in stealth mode, and all she does is crouch down.
Finally, a voice
I mean, it works in Skyrim.
gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is
These guys are genuinely like pretty good at their jobs. That is shocking. Normally the Fatui are like kind of bumblers. Edgar, this is the wrench in their plans.
Could it be?
Ah, yes, the 8th Lord. They didn't see that coming.
That must lead to the core. It was beneath our feet this whole time.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling that the center looked like an elevator.
That was a long way down. Traveler, Enefa, are you okay?
No damage to report. But
I think I broke a leg.
Ow.
Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
What? What the hell is this? Wait, that's Enefa. That's like Pixel Enefa.
Back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly. When the
Oh, okay.
put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you.
If this were Starwell, we'd probably come back to find him dead, but since this is Genshin, he'll probably be fine.
We will be ready for them.
Got angry and ever. They don't look hostile though.
All is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Enefa, traveler, good luck.
Wait, do we get to ride them? Said you take us somewhere safe.
You once chose.
Wait, I've been riding the machines anyways. Can't they give the broken leg guy a ride too?
I think this is where I was born. But why? This is
Like,
your
if we're just riding machines, there's definitely big enough to fit 2 people.
Born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself.
Myself?
Oh my god, she infected herself with the based mind virus.
Our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it.
She was like, no, I can never become woke.
What were you to do?
I'd rather die than become woke.
Your revenge, or search for a new home, a new place to belong. Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
Ah, okay, so she split. And so, like, the evil hers
I mean, who knows what happens
infected
when a manufactured mind goes
the woke her with the virus.
power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past
She like
as sovereign
she
ruler behind?
purged the woke from her body and create a new personality
You wish to sever comprises all memories of your
to stay based.
Then I'm willing to trust you.
Then I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
Oh, that's good. We don't have to deal with that.
She's gone. Without a trace.
Well, except no, because she keeps like appearing in their visions.
It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So
I can't like install malware bytes on her.
a curse from the sovereign ruler.
Oh, okay, so that's the curse and not the actual. I thought it was like the mind of the ruler, but I guess it's just the curse. It's just the virus.
Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information.
Yeah, I guess we can't just install malware bytes on her when it's
The
scanned.
sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to
Did a
truly
copy
sever the
paste.
connection between the two,
Jeez, where's Northy when you need her?
power of the curse for good. You must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. Just as I was before you, I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
So how can you remember all this, and how come Aneta has forgotten everything?
Heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process,
It'd be funny if she came in right now. Oh no, we haven't actually performed the correct summoning ritual, which is mentioning Vor.
Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time.
Yeah, that was that's a few thousand years. I guess that's nothing to an AI. 2,000 years, yeah.
You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not.
When did the Fatui get so good at hacking? Like, how do they even hack? They don't even have like a computer with them.
I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface.
And that all sounds very convenient. I'm guessing it's gonna get a little more complicated than that, though.
Then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
Does she have a body? Or wait, no. Is she just gonna take the appearance of one of the automatons? Okay, no. We don't need a summary for Paimon. Like, I understand that the put these summaries in here for the lowest common denominator, the casual Genshin players that need a Paimon level explanation.
My hypothesis, and it seems to explain all my erratic
But like,
behavior
I
and
don't need that.
cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked?
I am illiterate.
I believe we should.
I have a college level reading level.
Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Then run on with me. Be my robo-man. Be my robot.
I'm so sorry.
But
It says in my they're hardly the most. I'm gonna rest here. Oh, and
I did not mean to tap him. I just wanted to grab the chest. We stand not skipping the story here. Yeah, we're not story skippers here. Oh, look, of course, an enemy. Threat detected. Protect Administrator 3. Oh, I have to help them. I thought we were supposed to, like, fight them and run away. I thought, it was like, go on, I'll hold them off situation, but no, we were supposed to help them.
Running late again.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting.
Sorry for the fancy for currently ice bridging. Do you have anybody else? I guess you don't have Farina or... I guess Kaida is your only option. You never picked up any of the other characters that will allow you to get there faster.
And you? You're the 8th Lord?
Can't Farina only walk on water? No, Farina can walk on water anywhere. You can only swim in Fontaine. You can walk on water anywhere.
It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly.
Wait, do you have Farina?
I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't
Oh.
alone.
Oh, you can probably just use Farina then.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord.
I feel like we're gonna have to fight her. Because you're using a boss model. Having second thoughts?
So close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain
It's only while her skill is active, but the duration is longer than her cooldown. So you can keep going indefinitely.
Cannot produce a reliable prediction.
It's alright. Humans get indecisive too.
Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot,
Bad
whatever it
robot?
takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Being made of metal, her body is a little flexible, huh?
Don't worry, Anefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
I wish this area wasn't as, like, didn't have, like, this greenish gray haze over the whole thing.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part. It
Lex
has been
bunk.
strangely calm
Yes,
ever
indeed,
since
bunk.
I entered this, and yet, whenever I'm about to recover,
I know you
an
would,
important
Cole.
memory, it suddenly kicks in.
You don't need to say it.
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it. She's actually the 11th ward.
My other self?
She had a liar all along.
Oh, she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been.
I knew it. I knew we'd have to fight it.
We meet again.
That
at
is
last.
clearly a boss.
My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
It's gonna turn into a bad robot.
Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Vtui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But enough is still...
unnecessary.
Oh, we're gonna have to do... Oh, she's gonna get rid of him, huh? Ah! Ah! They got splattered.
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
I was not expecting them to get one shot. I thought they'd have to fight them at least a little bit. This is bad. I can delay it, but who knows how long it'll take to destroy it completely. We're still Paimon's in here too. No, that's not enough. God, she's a liar.
I laugh in the face of your folly, lowly insects.
She also became British.
Humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here.
Yeah, I knew we shouldn't have trusted her.
For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers.
So are the 13s? Dragon Lord's also ranked in terms of strength, so she's like third to last in terms of strength. Thank you, Paimon, for the summary.
What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
We'll get to it then, instead of just talking through her. Because it sounds like you like talking through her a lot.
Leave your past as sovereign ruler behind to start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I will trust you.
Poor Leonka.
No living
You
thing
trusted the evil robot.
I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never
Too naive.
to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to...
And this is look, I'm all for... I should say, some people deserve second chances. Some people don't.
Once this
It's important to distinguish between who is who.
She realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil. My claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Oh, does Leonka have a backup plan?
Bianca, this malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Where'd they get back? Yes, they gave Ben an escape.
You conspired against me? Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place.
Oh, okay, so she wasn't just that naive. She actually backstabbed the backstabber.
And you malfunction. Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles. You will never know peace for the rest of your day. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes, until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break.
Is she gonna possess Nefa?
Embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the 8th Lord who once.
Well, who are you talking? Is she talking to Nefa or is she talking to us? It doesn't, because it doesn't make sense if she's talking to us.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core.
She did say that earlier. She tricked us. She was after Nefa's core all along.
Scum embed the key in. I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden.
Oh, wait. If she embedded it in the right memory, then like the curse might affect her. What? It's happening. It's happening. Oh, okay. Nefa's like seizing control back. They're fighting. They're fighting for control.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Hurry up and do it already.
Is all I need.
Slowpoke. Oh, she's gonna rip her core out. Dang. Oh, she smashed it. I thought she was just gonna pull it out. But she actually like crushed it. I don't know if she did. Wait, how are we gonna get her back from this? Is there another backup somewhere? We can get her repaired. We have to. How?
That's an unusual move for a machine.
I don't know how we fix that.
I wonder how Marionette.
But there's gotta be a way, but I don't know how we do that.
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Don't act
Good
so
question.
surprised. I'm just one of her many projects.
Oh, okay. He's also like a puppet.
This outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any
And
commendations.
these guys, apparently just him. I don't see the other two.
Sovereign ruler, mirror of the dawning morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
Oh, right, that thing. Okay, I knew we'd have to find it sooner or later. Don't even try. What the? This guy isn't made of flesh and blood.
Marionette told us to watch out for you.
She said you were an unpredictable variable, but if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death.
It's okay. We knew we had to fight.
Destroy my path back to
We knew we'd have to fight it.
So be it. Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish. Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time. Oh my sovereign.
Okay, time to hide the giant clothing.
One battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard.
Oh. Is that it? Well, it took them like a third of her HP. Ah, okay. Wait, how? Actually, how?
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting.
Oh my god, and Neville without her cape?
Our path was always
She's naked.
our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign.
Look away. Look away.
I must return.
Or just hear her about it, yeah. I mean, she's technically naked right now.
To prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No.
That was some janky animation. A little laggy there.
Lies the key.
But she can't remember. Oh, cutscene time.
Maybe no single nation is her home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memory.
Okay, yeah. Enough of lore goes way deeper than I thought it did. Or thought it would.
We're all from Nod-Krai.
Oh yeah, that's not like the moon. That's just like, that's like pieces of something. Oh, that's a cool shot. Holy shit.
Where are you from?
Like the broken glass turning into wings. That's cool.
Fancy making this your new home?
Oh yeah, what the frick is the wild hunt? Jesus. Got some Fae shit here. Now it's like raining oil.
Where is this data from?
Ah.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
She's adorable. You know what Audire was running out of games, you didn't think she would turn those bonk. Shut up, cool.
Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away.
Are we gonna be able to keep this version of her? What, with like the damage and the crack?
But one day, may your new memories
This design kind of goes hard. I'm hoping she gets this in like a alternate outfit version.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's
That's all like a
shell now.
giant ass pearl.
If you break free of the curse, then maybe
That's like a $10 million pearl or something.
nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me.
I get nervous when she tosses it around like that. Like, what if she drops it?
Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
God, I don't know if you got her vision. Oh, does her vision become the new core? Oh. Oh. I was right. Vision. Vision becomes a new core. It just reassembles like that? Holy shit. That is convenient. That is convenient.
It's Anefa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
Very so they didn't even get to get a hit in.
It cannot be.
I like the way like contracted and
Of
exploded.
the Sovereign Lords.
So she was a fighting super robot and now she also has electric powers. Well, she already had electric powers, but now she also has a vision. Oh yeah, now she has the vision.
A vision?
Wait, how are you doing donuts on the bike?
Suggestion.
That's my weakest charge
Discuss
attack.
later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory, and although I pause the process, it will not hold much longer. Calculating. Remaining time.
The cracked version kind of went hard though, I'm not gonna lie.
30 minutes? Whew. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton
I
suddenly
think
stopped
she,
moving.
yeah, I think she
Then there
meant
was that
seconds, not
earthquake, and now the place seems
Estimated time to
minutes.
cave in. 20 seconds.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
But does that mean the curse is gone now, or does she still have the curse?
Shilonen,
That's
until it's unlocked.
crazy though that someone decided. Okay, we still don't know who's giving out the visions, but like apparently robots can also get visions. You don't need to you don't even need to be alive to have a vision.
Detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
But
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh, you unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
Wax a hole in the box.
Finally escaped! Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Oh good, sorry to worry you.
Return for R2 Miney. And Anefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You.
I thought you hurt your leg.
This to Audire and me. You lied to us for over 10 years.
What happened to your broken leg?
Before anything
You
else,
should be walking on it
I suggest we
now.
let this gentleman and Anefa tell us the whole story.
In the infinitesimally shorter space of time it takes to tell out the story of one man's 10-year deception and one machine's 2 millennia search comes to a close.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and skyborn feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nod-Krai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
Okay. Yeah, I did not see Anefa. Look, Anefa being a dragon lord was not on my bingo list.
In the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly
Sorry,
belong?
is she just free from the curse now?
I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh yeah, we still don't have the code for the grenade.
A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry.
It's
that I
probably
can't
good because it
stay
probably
with
would
you
have
all
gotten
this time.
smashed.
Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nod-Krai. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nod-Krai Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
It's kind of sweet in a way.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out
I
at the former
mean,
Feather Clan for now?
for all of Fatui now, he honored his end of the deal.
To old enemies turn new
I got the 3 people that
Don't worry about a thing.
know he went back on his deal died, so he's the sole survivor.
Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
At least she still wants to be with him. But like, yeah, she's a good woman. She's a keeper.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Audire mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Like I said, she forgot the backup.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
That's a little obvious, even.
The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Do not try this with your actual password, by the way.
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, that's Varka. That's gotta be Varka. I don't know who else that would be.
What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough.
I knew it was a grenade.
Dear honorary knight, I've heard a lot about
Yeah, it's Varka. Shh, called it.
She's always singing your
Knew it.
praises.
Yeah, but etch your password into the side of your monitor. Just etch the bank account password on the side of your like wallet or something. That's it. Okay, so he's just saying see you and Nod-Krai.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime.
It doesn't contain no important information, actually. That's kind of... Should have at least like had a plot hook.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate
No
future.
one would expect you to write your credit card numbers on your credit card.
Nod-Krai together. Mirror of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machine, but they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned. She was far more powerful than I at that time. That's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, the Eighth
Priestess
Lord,
blah, blah, blah.
she never betrayed Dragonkind. She never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had, just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. You mean
At the moon wheel.
thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik
Oh,
embedded it.
so that's not a vision. It's a moon wheel? Ah, so she didn't get a vision.
According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nod-Krai before too.
Oh, okay.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn said
Got
it was
moon power.
built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods.
So you know what? She's a moon wheel.
But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial
Built by
memory
the
is missing.
usurper, along with the 3 gods who have been... Okay, we're suddenly getting a Genshin deeper. The usurper... So, that usurper would presumably be the celestial... Or the heavenly principles and the 3 gods who abandoned us being the Moon Sisters?
Natlan for the immediate future. Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Nod-Krai, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location.
Except she probably lost her memory. Yeah, I saw that coming. Saw that coming.
Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Since
Saw
I
that
will never,
coming.
Again, forget the people and things that are most important to me. I plan on staying in Natland for the immediate future.
No problem. We'll see it when we get there. Okay, well, I guess that's it for that. We'll do that. We'll do the trial. I'll use up the rest of my primos and poles. And if as electro support character, protect your shields. Actually, higher electrical can deliver a charge reaction and other than crowd created. I was for the shields and multiple sparks doesn't forget it to perform coordinated attacks. These are unlimited burst. Let's use a rocket punch. Okay, so she's really simple actually. Okay, like the mechanics are not hard to understand. And it looks like her shield also. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to restart it. Oh yeah, it really does like making out characters not remember important dates. Well, it would just have been like a lot of unnecessary exposition. So I don't really blame them for that. Let's do some polls. I got like 20 more polls worth of primos. Let's say if we get lucky. Probably won't. Because I never do. Yep, that's it for today. Alright. That's it for today, boys. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. We will be back on Friday with... I guess we'll be continuing Genshin Impact. Oh, on Saturday we have a special peak collab. New person. Person being new to the channel. So, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again on Friday for more Genshin Impact. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your weekend, a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Good night.